Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start down in the Bayou. The Saints at home to take on the Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Raiders wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Josh Allen. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bills have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's Jackson Dart. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Giants are getting hot. It's a 3rd straight win, and they take this one in style. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach Dave Canales. His team coming off a shutout victory last time out. Ready? Come on, go! They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the pistol and run with Genty. He'll push forward for about a yard. John Franklin Myers there on the stop.
42-yard line.
3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The Panthers offense ready to get going. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
And a Las Vegas first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for his wideout. It's second down and 10.
Here's a designed run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Third and long.
Loss brings up third down and 12.
Here we go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Ready, set.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4. They'll run with Genty. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A loss of 1. It's now third and 5.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run. Genty. And a good run there. Should have given him 5 yards. From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
Here's a handoff to Genty. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Raiders first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Here's Genty. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
At the Panthers.
Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to...
Okay, break.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. They'll go again with Genty. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract the yards there. A loss on the play. It is third and long. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. His stiff catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go.
Rolling right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now he'll work his way out right. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says convert on fourth down.
First down.
18, Rattler, 8. Come on.
First and 10 at the 43.
Back to the air one more time. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. Second and 10.
On the deep ball. It leads to second and 10.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. They'll get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. Try again. It's second and 10.
29-yard line.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of
Okay,
22
ready?
yards.
A chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be
Brings
second
up second
and goal.
and goal.
Mustang 19. Hup.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. They'll run with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Here we go. 60, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From 31,
31-yard line.
here's second and 9. Run out of the gun for Genty. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
37-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
Blitz
3.
coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is second down and 5.
Brings up second
They'll
down.
keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Ready?
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Incomplete.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end, but they were able to hold on and come away with the victory.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. The Vikings keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the New York Giants. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Giants move their mark to 8-1 as they get the victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, one does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. And down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field here in Atlanta. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. On one sideline, we've got to look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. First carry here for Ashton Genty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled there by James Pierce. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Get the fullback involved here. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll call his own number. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the drive they put. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Sending them on the dive. This gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Get some space around midfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
Genty from the gun. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Running in the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to start the drive. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
This is Genty on 2nd. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. It was Andre Sisco who held him down there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. There he goes on the right side. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised.
Ready, break.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off the play action. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought it better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Escapes a defender. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. They're throwing it. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Giving this to Genty. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Another give here to Genty. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Throwing it on 2nd down. It's a screen play to Genty. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that 1st down at the 30. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Give up the gun. It's Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He keeps this one himself. Has some room to work. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good. It's a road win for the Raiders in this one. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah.
But it's
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. Beautiful ball hitting him on the slant. He catches it in stride, and he just keeps running. 64 yards for the touchdown. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Devontae Smith. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Eagles win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the former star at nearby Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Browns find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, there's Chiefs head man Andy Reid. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
It's a pick up of 6.
This 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this out to Jeanty. No gain on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The Raiders at 8-2 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
That's another Raiders first.
On first down, it's Genty. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 122 yardage-wise, and a score as well.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
He runs straight ahead with Genty. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
16 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 10-yard line.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Drop this cowboy 80.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
At the 17-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete to Naylor. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Once again, it's Genty. Pushes past him. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Chiefs.
On the give, Genty. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
Noel
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. A run out of the gun with Genty. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So is it? They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff to Genty. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Raider first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to number 5. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll set up a throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass to Bowers once again.
The pass.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. And the Chiefs 29
on the give, Genty. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and he forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
19 Tiger.
They've got to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19. Come on.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
2nd down and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. The offense on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a handoff up the middle. Reyes trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. That is caught. He's into space past the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready.
That'll leave it with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go now. 19, Panther 60, Pat.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus that he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And this is the Giants wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Giants get the victory here in a battle of 2 teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. On target to his tight end, Cole Kmet, in the end zone for 6. The Bengals escape with a 17-13 win. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, you've got Brian Callahan. Of course, his father, Bill, was the head coach of the Raiders back in Super Bowl 37. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His team looking...
Ready? Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pocket. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready?
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown and Greg. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll find Genty. Backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 26 yards.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
And he'll get about 5.
He's across midfield.
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Vegas. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
Yards. And the Raider 1st down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Las Vegas 1st down.
He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
From the 43. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
The 43-yard line.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football going up top. And this is too far out in front. Incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
On the coverage.
Throwing now from the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Brock Bowers.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
For a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the
They'll run with Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was run down by Cedric Gray. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Raiders. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right
they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Gain of 27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw, taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime.
It's second
We'll
and
return to Las
at the
Vegas
45-yard
after this.
line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early in the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in his game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Now it's second and 1. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in well.
inside the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10
Ball rests at the 37.
37-yard
It's
line.
first and 10.
Ready, go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
They
7.
run out of the gun with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Come on.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
In the
Second
end
and 10.
zone. Mekhi Blackman on the
Here we go.
coverage.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
So, after two straight
Brings up
incompletions,
third down
here's
and
third
10.
and 10. He chooses to keep it on the zone read, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
Here's Genty. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
Down by Cedric Gray.
Second and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to second and
Out of the
goal.
gun, he'll throw, and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a... So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Raiders wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Raiders win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Jackson Dart, a 17-yard touchdown pass. The Giants are absolutely red hot. They've now won 7 in a row as they get the job done in this one. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. And here's the running back for the visiting team. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Panthers win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. This guy's going to play after a truly dominating victory a week ago in all phases of the game. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raider first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. This one complete, right side. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that ball.
Leads to 3rd
Here we
and
go.
11.
Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And the Raider first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, ready?
Run right up the gut with Genty. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike.
Here we go.
He'll drop the throw. The throw on the run is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
At the Bills' 49-yard line.
No run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
First down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second.
He'll look to throw.
At the 35-yard line.
It is 3rd Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Get it.
Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Vegas.
First down, Raiders.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Run out of the gun for Genty. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Raiders first down.
No.
First and 10 at the 22.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Come on.
Set to go now on first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11.
Fix the eagle.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. This one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Raiders. And this is Ashton Genty. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and up the alley he goes. The Raiders come away with the victory in what could wind up being an AFC playoff preview. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is the Giants wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Giants continue to roll. It's been 2 months since their last loss. This win today makes it 8 straight victories. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Jets. And this is the running back for the visitors. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Visitors sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team fell on the road last week trying to... A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he searches folks for a gain of about 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4. Moving to his right. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. A little closer. Here's second and goal. He'll keep this himself. And Vegas. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A run. Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. He's going to run it.
The quarterback on the snap.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the catch. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And the defense had come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
16-yard line.
Quick throw taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's trying to power forward, but no dice. They're going to stop him behind the line.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind, as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
70, hot.
That is hot. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know...
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 31, here is 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
19 tight.
A gain of 7 yards.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 1st and 10. Genty. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Kyle Bernard there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Throwing now from the gun.
At the Chargers' 43.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
And 7.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. Not much there, maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 4-yard line.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
That's caught by Bowers. And he's going to have a 1st down and 4th out. Nice pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Here's Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Genty going to get it on the zone read. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
Here we go. Back to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On the give, this is their fullback. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Genty, and he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
And the Raiders 1st down.
He'll drop the throw. Throw to, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Like we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the Raiders. And it's one of the best young tight ends in the game, Brock Bowers. He's going to find a seam in the middle of the field and haul it in. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's Puka Nacua. He's a big play waiting to happen in the passing game or the running game. Look at him go. He's gone. The Rams get it done on the road as they come away with the victory. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Hollywood Brown. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Bengals accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. These guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys set to go on this Christmas Eve. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. He's brought down at the 34, calling a gain of 4. This defense for the Rams, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Jeanty. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The Raiders are 12-2 now on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. That one complete to Naylor. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look.
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
At the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. This now a 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now the first carry for their fullback. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
No doubt a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a 1st down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. They'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
From
line.
down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
A give out of the gun to Genty. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Now a
7.
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll set up a throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown. Brock Bowers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD, is from... Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Raiders, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Rams, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He connects for a 5-yard touchdown. The Raiders keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Jared Goff. And this is a touchdown. The Lions win this one by 11. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's James Cook. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Bills are a double-digit win team. They get their 10th victory of the season. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here and you with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity?
Let's go now.
Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they bring him down around the 34. Third and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
second and manageable. He's throwing. It's a screen play to Genty. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Looking inside the red zone. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far.
Okay, break.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to start the drive. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Genty, the Raider ball carrier, he's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard gain on that play.
Back to throw. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. Back to... ripped off 5 in a row before that snap, Brock. It's been quite a while since we've seen him miss one.
Are you saying he had 5 on it? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I said.
Not 6, though.
Yeah, he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
14 yards. And the Raider.
What a give here to Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
He'll look to throw. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Genty from the gun. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
And he gets this forward to the 19. He gets 6 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 1 at the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
Here's a throw. Flush down out to his left. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Got it. Ready?
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeout.
Get it.
Working on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. He's off to the races. 30. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. There's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw here. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When we the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking in the air here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
4th down and less than a yard.
This is Genty. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And off to Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Ready.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Keeps it on the option here. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Giving this to Genty. Jukes away from one. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. They'll get it out to him left side, and then he'll take it the rest of the way. When you add it all up, it's a 94-yard touchdown. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Lions are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Jordan Mason. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Vikings get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it. 1 week remains in the regular season. Can't wait till next weekend. Until then, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from all of us at EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to... This one, a win for the Raiders. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here with your weekly recap for Week 18. We start with a good matchup in the NFC, and it's the man, Saquon Barkley. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Eagles will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Up next, it's a big one here in the final week of the season. And here's the Jets running back. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Jets are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Bengals send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. So now the regular season comes to a close. It's on to the playoffs. A little bittersweet, admittedly, but we thank you for joining us on this journey. Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Patrick Mahomes. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Chiefs pull off the big upset. The wild card knocks off the division champ. They're moving on to the divisional round. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's the Rams quarterback on target with that one. He had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Rams will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is the home team running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Steelers are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the KC sideline, a familiar face, Andy Reid. His guys pulled off the massive upset over the 2-seed a week ago. Now trying to take it a step further here in the divisional round. On the other side, the head coach. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jinty. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Open man is Naylor. He's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
At the 24-yard
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his throw is incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And a short gain here down to the 22. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On play action, they'll throw. Pass complete to Naylor, right side. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now. They want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that went off the mark. A little late with it. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
I got to bring it to you, Coward. This is going to be quick. Oh, you made the bring the trouble before? Whoa, I'll catch you running. Get done. Jump quick.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
The Raiders will...
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the time. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start out here with the option left. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
Genty, the ball carrier. The tackle by Leo Chanel. Brings up 3rd down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Genty. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long
Raiders are moving on. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. This is going to wind up as a 57-yard touchdown. The Raiders use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is Theo Johnson. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the running back. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Lions are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. And with that, the divisional round is complete. We're down to 4. Next Sunday night, we will know the Super Bowl matchup. Until then, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get to the Super Bowl.
Ready? Come on.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Moving to his left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for his wideout.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Peyton Wilson on the coverage.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And the Raiders are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
It's a gain of 8. And a Raider first down. First and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. He'll drop to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's a loss of 8.
Can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a... They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Raider first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That one's good for 29.
It's a gain of 12.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10 up at the 42. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second and 5.
At the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal coming up. He is out of bounds right around the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. When the fullback got it powered home. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal.
Third and goal.
Get it.
Genty. And he's so close to breaking the flames, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
A gain of a yard. It's now fourth and goal.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. It wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Vegas.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Now here's a keeper on his own read. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. A tough spot here. Third and long.
11.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting.
Okay, break.
First and 10 now from the 36. Once again, it's Genty. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. From the 33, here's second down and 7.
33-yard line.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he will not quite get to... Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. This is first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. He's going to try it here again. And the Steelers are right back in this one.
You know, like, anytime you decide you're going to air it out back up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. The Steelers are off to the Super Bowl. They had to win 3 games to get there. They did it, and they'll represent the AFC. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. Let's start in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Amon-Ra St. Brown. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score.